Welcome back to the continued orchestrated collapse of this living pile of dog shit we're forced to call our society. Welcome. I'm your boy, Reg from Alaska, and I hope to be here with you for a little bit. At least an hour or so. Looks like we got sun for a while. Jump into Cold Creek here in a minute. It's been a while. All the ice is gone, and I expected to see trout spawning, but looks like they're not spawning either. Must be done already. They're quick, man. They splooge that load off and they're done. I hear the birds coming. So summertime is finally creeping around here. I'm gonna throw you 360 here so there's a roll of smoke, so you can see that it's changed a lot. The green, as you can see behind me, we have green leaves growing. So, like an egg. Average temperature finally came up. Still gets cold at night, but the average temperature finally came up enough to get the greens going here. No mosquitoes yet. Fucking A, yeah. And I've seen one. A couple of them. I think I killed the first one, which is always a good sign for the year. Kill the first one that you see. Good, better than the first one getting you, right? So, yeah, I got some kind of bird coming. Yeah, it says big geese or some shit. And, yeah, he's close. Nice. So, all right, let's get a look around, huh? Take a peek. Oh, fuck. All the tobacco dumps out of that fucker. You see it? Oh, motherfucker, that was stupid. Let me light this fucker. Lost a bunch of it. I know this is my regular day for going live and shit, but I had to do it. Haven't been in a while, haven't been down here in a while, so. All right, let's flip this around and do a 360 here for you. Oh, fuck. The goddamn handle's in the way. Great. Oh, let's change that. Hold on a second. Let's put it on the wrong way. Oh shit. I'm trying to be a bitch. Oh, I know. Alright, hold on. Oh, hilarious. Turn this thing this way. Hold on a sec. Let me set this down. I gotta fix this thing. So it'll go in the other way. The phone will anyway, and you'll be able to tilt it. God damn. Oh my god. I'll tighten this down. Of course I did. Okay, that'll work. There we go. Oops. What the fuck over? Uh-oh. There we go. All right, let's flip this around now without the thing in the way. There we go. There's my downstream view. Yeah, summertime's finally hit. Well, springtime anyway. Back upstream. Used to hang out up there, but now we're down at the lower spot. And then back up that way is towards the eagle's nest up there. Maybe we'll hear them. And then we'll just keep going around here. See the bus behind me, maybe not. But yeah, you can see we got leaves. We got green leaves, baby. Hell yeah. Okay, I see we got Stephen Crumley in the house. Welcome, Stephen. What's up, Rachel? Southern Mama. How's it going? Yeah, at the creek, baby. Had to take a break from all those paint fumes for fuck's sakes. But I uploaded a short showing the color shift paint on the truck. Just finished, pretty much finished with it. I just did the tailgate, which doesn't show in the in the video, but still painting on it. It's drying right now. I let it dry for a little bit. But I got the Punisher stencil on the tailgate too. It matched the colors, so it is fucking sick. So that one's gonna make a little stir. Try to clear coat it. I can clear coat the most of it tonight, and then hit the tailgate tomorrow. And fucking put that motherfucker up for sale, so I can have some cash. And I'm gonna take the other comic book car, and I want to redo that one. I don't like it. And I got a way better idea of brewing. I'm gonna make it more like a, actually have panels that'll tell kind of a story. Oh, it'll be beyond sick. And so, anyway, hell yeah, welcome, and cheers. Finally, a little bit fucking nice out. I'm sure the water's still fucking cold though. I'll be at that here in a minute. The sun's getting just to where it's hitting me now, so. I brought my little booty fucking shoes, my little surf shoes. Yeah, baby. Hope the wind isn't too bad, because it's a little breezy. A little breezy. Oh yeah. So as soon as I get a little more direct sun, pop into the creek here, get a little cold exposure going, baby. Boost the immune system. Oh man, dude, it's just been finally got nice in the last couple days. Well, there was a few days ahead, and then it was cloudy, and then nice for the last couple. And I've been painting, stove up in the garage, fucking just sandy, wet sandy, painting, fucking shit up, fixing it. Figured out how to fucking put that color shift on though. It's a real light dusting, and it's just a surface thing, and it works so fucking cool on the black. Doesn't really show on it much of anything else. The blue and a little bit, but it's made for painting over black, and all the black lines got on there, and they just shift as you go along. Fucking, they shine gold and shit. It's crazy, so fucking cool. But yeah, as far as everything goes here, still in the total chill mode, man. There ain't nothing going on really, you know. Still hear people whining about fucking politics and shit, and it's like, fuck off. But yeah, I'll have a little bit of fun here. I'll be posted up here for the next hour or two. I don't have a lot of battery power, but I did bring my extra battery, so. And I brought some tunes. Let's see if we can get rolling here. Have it on real low. But I drove the car too down there to ride the bike because it's still kind of cold for that. Oh, is that a fucking mosquito? Oh. Oh. Gotta get him, man. Gotta kill. Alright, where's the thumb drive? There's one. So get some tunes going here. Dude, I'm so stoked. It's fucking finally warm enough to be out here without fucking all kinds of fucking shit on, right? So what? Tell me, you guys in the chat. Tell me what's going on there. Yeah, it is beautiful. I mean, this is our rare time. We got like, I don't know, we're gonna have 3 or 4 months of this, and then it'll be over. Oh, check it out. Tunes. Oh. Oh. Can't remember what the volume is. Oh shit. I can't remember which one's the volume. Uh-oh. Damn it. There. Cool. All right. Nobody gonna tell me what's going on in your area? Oops. There we go. That's better. All right. Oh shit! I can see that 0 people. I got 0 people. Where? It says 0. Huh? Anybody in the chat still? Hit me up and let me know. But yeah, that's cool. I don't care if there's nobody or not. So I'm still gonna do my thing. Piano full of problems on my back. So yeah, get some weed out here. And I don't think I'll see any fish because it's still early for that. There we go. So, yeah, oh man, don't spill the weed. Oh, it's so nice. Fucking so stoked to be out of the house. Had to get out. I've just been too obsessed with this whole car painting thing lately, man. Oh my god. But it's like my mom always said, you gotta strike when the iron's hot. So that's what I've been doing. uh, okay, Shadow, what's up? Hunting for bears? Yeah, I am. I expect Owen Benjamin to come out any minute. Or are you talking about the gay kind of bears? I was too, actually. Oh, the gay bear. But no, there's no bears in this area. I mean, now, I saw a picture of a bear in the driveway once, but that was from like the 70s or 80s. And I have never seen one here, ever. So, never seen a bear here. And the sign of the bear is if you see the garbage cans all toppled over, that's when you know the bears are in the area. None of that. So I don't think there's any bears living in this area. So I never worry about them. There's moose though. Moose about, and then I've seen a couple foxes before. I've seen the muskrat type fucking thing that lived down here, but it moved or something, or died. And then we got the eagle's nest up here, so that's what we got for wildlife in this area. And so, all right, Shadow's in the room, and it says nobody in it, so again, that's always wrong. Maybe you're looking for black women. Oh, which would also be bears. Oh, really? Yeah. Big beep, BBW, bees. Oh, man. No, God, speaking of which, holy fuck, man, there's this fucking girl, lady, whatever, that I know, casual acquaintance. She was in the play, my play that I did. She actually helped out because we needed another girl cast, and she came aboard, and so it was cool, and so that's where I know her from. She was coherent back then, but now just completely fucking certifiable. But hey, whatever, to each their own. I thought she could have a rich family or something. She would travel around. I'd see her out all these different places, but it turns out she's just using Social Security and just fucking homeless. Hey, sad, but hey. Anyway, she was all hit me up because she came up on the ferry and went to Homer and hitchhiked up this way and was over in Palmer. She's like, hey, I'm over here. Come say hi. And I'm like, okay, whatever, bye. So I have to fucking set down the paint and go over there and fucking, and she's not answering this shit. I'm like, fuck, fine. She comes out, it's like, oh my god. What the fuck, right? Teeth are all gone and shit. Scary. But I gave her a ride over here to watch on. Gave her a cardboard sign, said post up on this corner and make $100 by the end of the day, right? And I'll see ya. And that's the best I could do. Because I can't have any liabilities on my property. So, no way. But it was hilarious though. Oh my god. I was like asking giving a ride for Palmer to watch it. I was like, so what are you where are you staying at when you go to these places? Wherever. I'm like, what? You're fucking homeless? Oh my god, right? And immediately it's fucking what the fuck, right? But it's all over now. So let's take a little break here. Like I said, get in the creek here in a minute. It's nice and warm. I'm gonna jump in here in a second. It's getting direct sunlight right now, and I'll be here for a little bit. I gotta get back on it. I just finished the tailgate on the car or on the truck, so it's almost all the way done. When I get back, it's gonna be hit it with the black lines, and then the color shift, and then I'll start mixing up, and I'll clear coat the rest of the truck and do the tailgate last, because I don't have enough room in my garage. I got to either be, the tailgate's got to be up against the back wall, and the front's open, or the front's up against the garage door and the back's open. So I pull it forward so I can get the tailgate today, and I fucking busted that out because this is a small spot, and I put the fucking Punisher stencil on it. I hear them geese, and it looks fucking sick. It's so sick. Fucking truck is just fucking badass. And so I was gonna try to put some kind of $9,000 sticker on it or something, because it's cherry truck with a fucking canopy that matches. That's always a big thing, matching canopy. And I have the tonneau covered. I'm gonna fucking slap some shit on that tonight too. I'll paint that a bit, and get some stuff slapped onto that, and clear coat it along with the tailgate tomorrow, and everything will be done. And so I'll have a tonneau cover, canopy, snow tires on rims, fucking cherry, everything, right? I was thinking it would go like 10 grand or something on it, but that would probably take a while to sell if it does. I think I'm gonna price it to go out the door, and there's like 7,500 or something like that, and just get that sale right now, and then re-up. There's plenty of cars to buy. There's $500 fucking cars out there that just have one minor thing wrong, and nobody wants to work on them. So me and my buddy, who's a mechanic, he's gonna do the mechanical. I'm gonna do the paint. He does body work too. So mechanical body work, I do the paint and the clear coat, and we just turn a couple rigs here real quick. Not like it's gonna be a real fucking thing, a job or anything. No, but I want to get some more out there, get some notoriety going. And so this truck's gonna, dude, the truck is so sick. It's gonna get people are gonna be looking at that shit. And so hopefully get this thing sold, paint all of my fucking hands and shit. And I've been wet sanding like fuck, and you wouldn't believe. But that shit works so good. That wet sanding is fucking amazing. And I put that color shift on there, and I was like, fuck. I feel the surface, and it's like fucking sandpaper in place. So I'm like, what the fuck did I do? But it didn't take shit to get it back down. Took it right back down with nothing flat, wet sanded it. And so it's drying right now while I'm down here. It's warm. I'm going to jump in the creek. It's drying right now, and we get back there, clear coat that shit, and then I'm going to take pictures and post it for sale tonight probably. And then I got to do a court thing. The fuck course. Oh yeah, they waited for the last minute to say, oh yeah, by the way, your little brief wasn't in the proper format, so. And I'm like, you fuckers, right? So I have to slap that together and go turn that in right away, or they're dismissed. Right? They want to, they're dying to, because they know that I've got a legit argument, no due process, right? And so I'm gonna drop a fucking. I get the brief to where I make sure they approve the appeal, and then I drop the bombshell. And it'll probably still get fucking. They'll probably still throw it out and still fuck me over, but hey, who cares, right? Because the final one will just be accepted for value, and that'll be that. Shadow says, would you rather shit stab it into a wound or a black hole? Bro, you know the answer to that. No shit stabbing. I've never, well, I won't go for one time talk me into that shit, but I couldn't pull it off. I just could do it, right? And so no, shit stabbing is not. So neither. Joey, what's up? Aloha, man. How you doing, brother? I am in your YouTube right now, and so I'd probably get a wrench on there if I could figure it out. I don't know how I can do it on the fucking phone though, but I don't know if I could. Well, we'll figure it out maybe. If not, I'll get you when I get back home. But I'm gonna jump in the creek here and cool off because it is actually warm. Good God, I can't believe it. It's actually warm. You got the tunes playing here. Switch them. No. Oh, yeah, there's birds come in. Migratory birds is geese, and then here the regular birds. All right, that's a good one. Love that one. That's a good one. I remember that one. That one reminds me of camping all the time because you hear that when you wake up in the morning when you're camping. Yeah. So a little more lively out here than it was the last few times right here. That's awesome. Okay, so good. All right, ready to see me jump in? Still gonna be cold. I know it is. But the average temperature luckily came up enough. That's why you see the beautiful green. Oh, just in case you guys haven't seen the 360, I'm a 360 for you just joining. Joey and Southfield, what's up? How did everyone have Mother's Day? Oh, is it Mother's Day? Good. It's awesome. My mother's up in heaven, so right on, Mom. You can see I'm way over it because last two Mother's Days was boo-hoo, right? Piano's off my back. It's gone. I let that faucet run fucking full bore. Got rid of that grief, and now shut the faucet back off. Everything's cool. It was probably still open, but there's nothing left. So thank God, because no more moping around. Let's do the 360 real quick, and then I'm gonna be jumping in. Jump in the creek, baby. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Just a little bit like that. Okay, you can see that's my downstream look. No fish yet. Trout are probably done spawning already. And we'll work our way back up towards upstream. There's my upstream here. And then over there, we're going to post it up in the spring. That's where I post up over there. Back up that way further will be the eagle's nest. And then you can see behind me, you can see the buried bus. And this was a fish camp because this is where the fish go, right? Come rolling right by here. And then down this way is the trail all up and down here until you get the power lines and stuff. Come back around to the downstream. And I'm gonna jump in, so hang tight. Set it over here where you can see me getting in. Oops, dang it. There we go. Right there. What's that saying? Your brother will always be a part of you. Hell yeah. Somebody told me I have her smile. That's the best thing anybody ever said to me. And it turns out, yeah, I see pictures of her when she's younger, and yeah, same smile. Okay, here we go. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. It ain't warmed up much. Yeah. Not warm yet. Warmer than it was. Not at least freezing, but it's not much above it. Oh. Oh, god damn. Got these little shoes on and there's cold water in them. Oh my god, I gotta take these off. Ooh, yeah, it's still fucking cold. Oh god. Oh, all right. Good dip though. Oh, and then the wind. Oh god, it's just cold in that water with the wind blowing. That's part of the experience too. And I knew that was gonna happen when I felt the wind. Oh god. Just as cold as getting in the water when that breeze gets on you and just wet skin. Oh god. Oh, thank God. Woo! Oh, well, this is gonna be a multi-dip day, I'm sure. I'll probably warm up here in about 3 or 4 minutes, so I'll be able to dip back in and do a multi because it's gonna take a few to actually get the full experience. Oh, no mosquitoes. Oh, fuck yeah! Love it when there's no mosquitoes, dude. Sickest time of year. And that bird is just right on me. He must be looking for some company. That's cool. Hang with me, bro. I love the sound, right? Sound of the birds. So soothing. Can't hear the water much, but all the other forest sounds, very good, very good. Asthma, which, from what I understand, auditory signal meridian response. Asthma, right? And you can't control it. It's not controlled with conscious mind. Your your physical body is hardwired to reactions from the auditory signal, right? The sounds. And the brain, the meridian response, right? And so it literally, this is how you get chills and stuff like that by hearing something, hearing a song, things like that, right? I got another comment from Safian. You're rocking the Bruce Lee cap. Yeah, yeah, Bruce Lee. And then we got Johnny Cash on the blue side, and then on the red side we got Che Guevara. So three, three, three dead icons, right? There's Johnny Cash with the flip-off finger. And then, hold on here, we got Che Guevara. And then we got Bruce, the man, the myth. So yeah, 3 icon hat. I have a feeling that he would be taking a dip in the cold. Oh, absolutely. Bruce, 100%. And Che probably too. Johnny Cash, maybe not. But yeah, absolutely. Cold Creek also, yeah. Yeah, dude, wouldn't that be amazing? Fuck, hang out with Bruce Lee, holy shit, right? We were playing ping pong the other day, and a dude was talking about Bruce Lee playing ping pong with dump trucks against fucking, yeah, doing good too. Dude, Bruce Lee could fucking, yeah, pair of nunchucks, fucking pew, pew. That motherfucker was deadly accurate. And he would hit the ping pong ball back with the fucking nunchuck. That right there is amazing because the roundness of the chuck, you have to hit that fucker directly to get the straight hit, right? Directly. You hit it with a little bit angle of ping off, right? No. That right there, insanity, right? But Bruce, he was on another level. I don't think anybody ever get to the Bruce Lee level, right? I don't know if anybody ever has or will since, but see, he wasn't just a martial artist, right? He was to start with, but that story where he caught a look at himself in the reflection of a mirror, and he saw fear, right? Fear, and it was fear of imperfection, and so he realized, what the fuck, right? Because you're never going to be perfect. Nothing's ever going to be perfect. You're striving for that. You're never going to get there. You're wasting your life. And he realized that, and so he actually came up with a routine. Well, not really a routine, but a guided method of accepting your imperfection, right? And I did that. I did a bit on that last time. And I was doing one of the days was perform an action that your perfect self would say you're not ready for. And I've done that. Yeah, that was a good one. That's a good one. But you got to look in the mirror too. And man, that's been supposed to do this like every week as you grow and accept the imperfection, right? And applaud the kind of chokes me up a little bit, right? You applaud the warrior brave enough um, to fail or something like that. Yeah, it's amazing. I gotta post it up on the wall at home. But yeah, back on it. Okay, I'm starting to feel warm. I might have to go back in here in a minute. Do another dip here. Multi-dip day. Yeah, my arms are warm. My feet are getting there. So yeah, I think it's about time. Grab my pipe here. Take a pull, jump back in. And you can enjoy the scenery. This beautiful scenery. Watch out or you'll miss all that heavenly glory, as like Bruce would say, right? And so I feel I watched his 1 inch punch on video in a match. Very impressive. Yeah, that it almost seems like it's not possible, right? But it most certainly is. And I remember my oldest brother, he was in the Bruce for a little while, right? And I was still young. I was a kid, right? And he showed us the 1 inch punch, and you set that up just right. You're just coiled like a spring, and all you need is that boom, last little bit, right? And oh fucking A, man, that shit is powerful. Just powerful as any punch, virtually, right? Because you got it all coiled up, and you just right. It's like snap, right? And I practiced it too as a youth, right? We used to set up. We had this one door that didn't have any um, panels in it, right? All it had was the wood cross beams, right, where the panels went. And so there's one up high and one in the middle and one down low. And we had that middle one. We had a bunch of these little fucking boards that were left on the property that fit that, right? For whatever reason, they just needed a little trim, right? And so took and trimmed all of them for that, and we'd set that thing in there, and it was a perfect thing to hit and punch and break the board, right? It would hold it for you. And of course, couldn't do it at first. At first, I couldn't, but my brother could, right? And they'd set that up. Tell the old man. So I was doing it. It's like, what the fuck are you doing, right? And shut that down. But it was kind of fun. But the boards that we had weren't that thick, right? They weren't hardly shit. Easy to break, right? And but it made you feel big, right? Because they're old and rotten. Well, not really rotten, but they were just brittle. But it looked like you were really getting down, right? And so first time I learned was with open palm, right? Punched it the first time and went, what the fuck, right? Why? And yeah, figured that out real quick. And so after that, I put my open palm on it, and the palm hit it all day, right? And so I broke it, right, with the palm, and I was like, oh, I was all fucking stunned and shocked. I was like, God, what the fuck, right? Yeah, and so I was like, fucking badass, right? Because my my other brothers hadn't done it. My oldest brother had, but the other two hadn't done it. They were like not there yet, right? But I just tried it. I was just like a little kid. I set it up because my brother showed me how you put the board in, and you could replace it, right? And so I put the board in, and the first time I did punch it, and I was like, but I didn't punch it that hard. I knew it was better, right? And I was like, oh fuck, that was stupid. No way, right? But I was reading the book too. My brother showed me the book too, and right, and the palm strike. I had read that one, right? And I was like, I'll do it. And so I just kind of set up and just did the routine, the karate type routine where you're not punching it really, you're just going to it, right? Set right to it and stuff like that. Until one time I was just, I don't know, I was feeling rambunctious. I was like, fucking, I'm tired. There's a boom, and it, phew, fucking thing spun out. Both pieces flew out, man. And I was like, I fucking freaked out. And I was like, oh my God. Nobody was there, of course. It was just me, and I was like, what the fuck, right? And so I did it later when my brothers were there, though, right? And they're all like, what the fuck? But that second one wasn't as easy. And it didn't fly out like that. It just went, right? And it still stayed in there, but it still broke it. And I was like hoping for that effect, right? Where the fucking do, but no. But they're still duly impressed, right? And after that, they're all, fuck, they get up. I'm doing it next, right? And start shit. Next thing, we're busting the shit out of them. Old man comes down and shuts that shit down. I wish I'd have done it while he was in town, in the house. All right, gotta get in the water. No mosquitoes. I'm so stoked. It's so awesome. around. Oh, 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 got my slippers on. It's so much easier to walk in the creek with these fucking things on. And I've lost a lot of fucking lures here too, man. So I don't want to fucking step on any of that shit. All right, here we go. Oh, oh God. Oh, shit. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, 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 oh God. Oh my God, it's still fucking cold. It's usually easier the second time, but that didn't seem any easier. That gets easier as the year wears on, though, because the water temperature does come up. It usually only peaks out at about 50, though, 50 degrees. But there was that one year that we had that heat streak, 2019. It was right before I went to LA and shit. In October, it was a heat. It was hot all the way up to October, which is unheard of. And then when I went down there, it was right towards the end of October, mid-October or something, and it was just fucking 90 and 100 down there. So I had this fucking super long fucking summer, right? Yeah, I remember I was just fucking dark tan, hard tan from hell too. So I was out here all the time. And it was sunny. Oh God, there's the wind. Oh God. Damn. That fucking cold breeze, dude. Look at that chicken skin shit. It's just as bad as going in the creek, I tell you. But, and on the back too, no less. So it doesn't have to be that much of a breeze. Slight breeze will do it. But the way it's blowing right now, it's got little gusts coming through. It's just, oh. But hell yeah, having fun. Barely see what's going on the screen though too. I gotta look. Let's see. I go back. How that? So I feels I watched his. Let's see. Watch his son's movie, The Crow. All right. Hey, The Crow. There's another one that he was in that was really good too. Oh, goddamn, what was the name of it? Fuck. No, I got a brain fart on that. But his first one was better. Brandon Lee. He was in his first where he was the leading role. It was a movie about he's a young Chinese dude and getting caught up in some bad he got witnessed a drug kingpin shooting somebody, and so they're after him for that. And he was in police protected, right? And Powers Booth was in it too. Powers Booth was fucking killer in that. He played a kick-ass role. Is the cop, right? The detective. And he was so fucking funny. He was. I like that guy. Powers Booth always have. Cannot remember the name of it though. Fuck. But yeah, watch that one. His first one. He was in another one before that in some street video game type movie, but that one where he was in it. Fuck. It'll come to me. So Brandon has a sister, and the sister. She's still alive. And yep, she's also badass. Rapid Fire, there you go, you're right. Rapid Fire. And that one, dude, I love that movie. It's so kick-ass, right? It was his first real lead guy, right? And he kicked some ass in that too. I mean, he's by in no means he was nowhere near as bad as his dad was, but he you could tell he had the training, and his dad was dead when he was this young kid too, died right away. But I mean, he still got training, you could tell, and half blood right too, and so it didn't really resemble his dad much. Um, Half blood's like me, I'm half blood too, right? And so I don't look people don't get me as native because of all the teeth. That's a sad, bad joke, but a lot of native people miss teeth, right? And that's probably because of like free medical, where they yard their teeth out, like they did my mom, which was like 1920. They had them all out, right? Fuck. But that might have helped her too because she had dentures the whole time, and then those root canals, those are fucking bad bacteria factories. I never let them do that, but they put a filling in me. I get rid of that fucker. I'd be superhuman if I didn't have that. I still gotta get that out. I'd have to travel out of state to get pulled at one of the. I think they do it in Seattle. Ever since I found out about it. And plus, I chipped my tooth. I chipped a crown on one of my molars. Fuck. Bit down on a little chunk of bone in a steak I was eating. And God, I don't know how, because usually I detect anything like that in my mouth usually right away. But it just happened. I'm like, what the fuck? And it didn't chip right away. It put like an imperfection in the where it hit, right? And at the time, my gum was a little swollen too, so the tooth was down further than it usually is. Because my teeth lock up perfectly, um, and that one was down a little bit, so it hit extra hard on there, and it chipped off. It made like a little fuzzy spot on the tip of the little because there was a point in the middle of the crown, right? And it was like that for a long time. I could feel it. I was like, what's wrong with this tooth? It's what bit with that bone. It must have because it kind of felt like it was fuzzy. It was like a little serrated edge there, and I was like, "Fuck, what's going on with that?" And it took it, I don't know, another half a year or so, and then one day I bite down on something else, right? And it wasn't a bone or anything, but it was something that was definitely hard. Uh, I can't remember what it was, but all of a sudden I heard it. It was like it just went tink like that. I was like, "What the fuck was that?" And I could tell right away. I knew what it was, right? And I could feel the chunks of tooth in it, so I'd spit out the bite, right? So I'd swallow no teeth, and I mean, I freaked out, and I still haven't gotten over it, but I'm living with it until I can. Um, it's just it's just dented out, a nice little. It's a perfect curve inside, right on, just a sharp edge right on it, and I had to file that down so it would keep cutting my tongue. But I'm used to it now, finally, but I still don't like it. Chipped tooth, man. Ugh. Very protective of my teeth. So what do we got? Rapid fire. Yeah. I can't remember the daughter's name either. She was very wise, man. He was very wise, man. If you watch his interviews, oh yeah, have absolutely. And then the actual scene of the Crow when Mugo got shot. Yeah. I don't know if they left it in there. There was a. It was fuck. It was set up. 33 years old. Oh, there's the ducks. Sweet. All right, they're back. I like those ducks. So he got shot and died when he confronts the rapist dude. And so the blasphemous against God and died right after a very weird coincidence. Actually, not the fake death. Right. Never know though. But yeah, it was an accident, right? They shot him with half rounds. And that's the whole thing when you're in Hollywood and you're like doing those things where they're actually firing guns at you. I mean, I was aspiring to be an actor back in the day, and I always thought about that. Am I going to allow him to do that to me? And the consensus was in no, I was not going to. Um, yeah, if there was a real actual working gun pointed at me, I wouldn't allow that because you never know, right? But sadly, he did. He let him, and they were just shit in that movie. They shoot the shit out of him, right? And yeah, killed him with a half round. Sad. He was just fucking. He was gonna be. Yeah, he was gonna be big. Big. He would have been a big ass star for sure, for his whole life. no doubt about it. He was pretty decent. He was a bad actor. He was good. But speaking of the movie though thing, um, the one I was working on last winter, my spoof, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Oh man, I ran across one of the scenes. I shot a bunch of the start, and then I was in the angel character, right? Rarely out of the mask because I have him wear that mask throughout almost the whole movie, right? Pop it off only a couple of times, and I shot the other time at the end when he's out of mask, right? I shot it at the same time with keep the consistent character, um, but the final scene, oh my god, so funny because I didn't want the bad guy to lose. The only one that died in The Good, the Bad, and in The Good, the Bad, and the Weird, they only kill off the bad guy. I didn't like that, so I made the fallen angel a bad guy in this one. So basically immortal. Can't kill him. And he does. He wins at the end, right? And kind of he, he's actually been pleading with God since he got kicked out of heaven forever, right? And finally, the big guy comes back and stops him, right? And takes him home. So he doesn't fuck with the humans anymore because he just hates them. And that's kind of the ending. Spoiler. But I've been thinking about that. After I saw that scene, I was like, God, I gotta get back on that because basically I have like almost an hour of it in the can. Consider that end scene too. Yeah, I do have an hour in the can, and so I need another hour. And the movie will be done, and then I can start taking it in bites and putting it in the AI and having it upscaled and all that shit. Upscaled, reimagined, kind of, and turn it into some crazy shit, right? And so that way, when I'm playing all the other characters, I would change them, have their faces changed enough to where they look like other people than me, right? So, but those are wintertime projects. The summer's here now, but you never know. If I get a chance to shoot some bits, I'm gonna because I haven't done any of that in a while. And I always get this thing when I haven't done any acting for a while. I want to do some acting again. But I've been doing this. The creative thing has been sucked up by all this, the AI song, and all that song generation, all that, and they are good. Especially the ones made from my mom's phones. Oh my god, best ones. Shit, I'm warming up again. I have to do one more dip. And so, let's see. Shadow says, don't crows also symbolize death? I think so, yeah. We have Raven. Raven is the one here, though. And some people, easy to mix up the crow and raven, but they're both super intelligent birds. Crow's smaller, raven's bigger. They all say it's the other way around. No, the raven's bigger. But whatever. They're so close together. But the ravens are bigger and they are a little more intelligent. So, it's that a pouch next to your rain? No, this is actually just it's a piece of cedar from Russia, right? From the ringing cedars series. This isn't a ringing cedar, but it's one from one of the trees over there that the ringing cedar is when they're returning their energy back to earth. They make a ringing sound. You chop up a piece of that, wear it in front of your heart, extend your life. And so this is the one I gave my mom, and she wore this one before she passed. And so I wear it now. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to have one that was for you, right? But no, I wanted to wear it. So, sort of absorb some of her heartbeat. I got a couple others too, right? I wore two different ones myself. And they say if you get the actual ring cedar one, you always make sure you put the same side towards your skin, right? In this one, it's not like that. So this is the one. I swear it because it was my mom's. She worked for a couple years, and then she said, "I hated how the law-abiding citizen, Jamie Foxx, the character, wins bad ending." Yeah, law-abiding citizen. Fuck, I love that movie too. That fucking movie was well written. Yeah, well written, and the black guy who directed it did a great job too, man. He was definitely fucking. He was that dude. He knew his business. And then Gerard Butler fucking crushed it. I own that movie, man. I watch that every couple of years. I'll put that in because that fucking movie, I love it, man. kicks ass. Jamie Foxx kicked ass in it too, man. He was really good in that. Um, you could, I mean, some of his fucking things were just so subtle, the perfect, right? The subtle, especially at the end when when the dude decides to blow him up, he gets that, damn, I tried looking, it's just perfect subtleness to it, right? But that movie crushed it. No, I thought it was, I disagree. I think it was a kick-ass ending, right? That he that fucking bomb, right? His fucking cell, right? No, I love that one, right? It was like, so, yeah, you could kind of, it telegraphed it a little bit, but yeah, brilliant. It was good shit. And yeah, yeah, it would have been cool to see him lose too, but they couldn't do that. He was gonna blow up the whole system. Yeah, I love that movie. All right, I gotta jump back in. I'm warming up. Almost warm here. So sometimes people wear pouch necklaces that hold pieces of physical memories, including ashes, loved ones. See, now I wouldn't do that. That's kind of creepy. Dead body ashes. Nah, a medicine pouch, sure, I can see that, right? Where you have your different um, elements that you use for your own electromagnetic sphere. But dead ones, ashes? Nah, I can barely, I couldn't. I've only seen the two dead bodies in my life, right? My mom and my dad. My dad first, a long time ago, right? And that one didn't bother me at all. But I, I only touched him once, right? I just put my finger on his forehead and he was cold and just, I wanted to confirm it, right? And yeah, I knew he was dead, but I mean, it just, the finality thing was just that one. As soon as I touched it, I yanked my hand back, oh fuck, right? And then same thing with my mom. When she passed, I was there taking her away, and I was like, I just said like goodbye. So I could only touch her hair, right? But I grabbed her hand one last time, and I couldn't hang on to it very long either. I just couldn't do it. Dead bodies are a no for me, right? And so I think I'm going to peer on another one. When I went to my brother's funeral, I didn't look at it, at the corpse. I didn't want to see that. I have to, so I didn't do it. So I'm not looking at any more dead bodies. The last one I'll see will be my own when I'm out of body and I look back at it and go, peace out, dude. All right, thanks for the short fucking joyride. Later, later, chimp. Right. Probably won't even fucking I did. Once I hit that full power, come out of the mortal coil, it'll probably be straight on up through the astral plane and encompass it before I even look back. I'll never look back. Last round for me, last reincarnation for this kid. My old soul is not doing it again. So, you already know that. I'm sure you have heard of it. Southfield, I thought Law Abiding Citizen, Samuel L. Jackson. Nah. Nah, Samuel is a good actor too, but no, it's Jamie Foxx, Gerard Butler. Samuel L. Jackson and John Revolta in Pulp Fiction, they crushed it. All right, back in. Do I even need to turn it around? I probably don't. All right, fuck it, we'll do it anyway. Make sure I have the right angle. Never easy. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, God, I take these shoes off this time. I forgot to take them off. My feet are fucking freezing. Okay, that's probably the last one. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Yeah, my feet are numb. My toes are numb because I forgot to take those fucking shoes off. I got them cold. Oh, I felt that as soon as I got in. I was like, oh, fuck. All right. Yeah, that'll do it. In the wind. Oh, oh, God. I could probably dry off, but no. Sorry, man. Dude, I'm telling you, man, I never get, no matter how often I do it, just never get used to it, right? Sally, again, just to make it interesting for the live stream, if you stay in the water next dip for 15 seconds, I'll send you $5 to pay on it. Oh, I know, right? 15 seconds. You know, when I first started doing this, I stayed in the water for the fucking whole hour. I realized I didn't have to do that because you can be just cold out here on the bank as you can be in the water. But 15 seconds, that's a long time in this icy cold water. It is. In the summertime, it's easy, right? But we're still in spring and it's still fucking hasn't warmed up much. I think it's probably about 30, maybe 30, 35, 36 degrees, just above freezing, right? And it'll hover at that until midsummer. Midsummer it gets up towards 50, right? Almost got 50-degree water in the summer, which is a cakewalk. That's bath water. And yeah, I fucking hang in the creek then. But God, 15 seconds, man. Oh my God. Ha. No, I could do it, but I will be way numb then. And you're not supposed to go past numb. It's limited cold exposure, not extended cold exposure. And so, oh God, that fucking wind. Oh, oh fuck. Oh God, this should dry off. So cold. Yeah, my fingertips are definitely numb now. I knew they would be. It happens like that, man. Once you get to that last final, everything goes numb stage. That's you're done with the session then. But it seems like it's like that. You're good and you're good and good. I mean, when you go into that sub-freezing water, dude, my feet are numb by the time I come out, and that's like a one and done. But it takes a few dips to make it to this level on that. So I'm serious, but don't hurt yourself. $5 is 2 beers. Two beers, yeah, maybe down where you're at. No, it's $6.75 for one beer here. The ones I drink, I only drink Alaskan White, unless there's something on sale. And they had this one Pilsner on sale, or this gold, some kind of gold, Yukon Gold bullshit, for $2, right? And so it would have worked then. This guy gave a tip too, right? But yeah, $6.75 is what they go for now, so that's why I don't go out that much, right? But no, I went out on Friday. It was fun. Went out and played some pool and some ping pong. Fuck, it took forever to get up on the pool table, and I'm playing this drunk ass, and he says straight 8, nothing, And I'm like, straight 8? Fuck, ball in hand? He's like, no ball in hand, no nothing. I'm like, fuck, right? Never play that pussy game. And so I'm kicking his ass, and then I scratched on the fucking 8. I tried for a masse bank. I did one on a solid, I did a masse shot and fucking knocked that fucker, one of the balls I was knocking in on the table. Fucking, I was like, I can still make it. Ping, spun it right around, perfect shot, right? I was like, fuck it. And so I knew it was a dangerous shot when I tried it. But I was going to masse around and bank the 8. And no, I hit it. I didn't hit it right. So fucking cue ball slid down and scratched. And I was like, motherfuck. Because you lose on a scratch in that game. I'm so used to never playing that way that, even you get 3 scratches in bank 8, right? And so never worried about it. And then when I saw that happen, I was like, oh, what? Oh, God damn it. And I told the dude, hey, no, you get 3 times. He's like, no, this one was all fucked up. And I'm like, no, you do. I knew it did. I didn't, but I was just doing that to fuck with him. And so he was going around asking everybody. I was laughing at his ass for a guy. Yeah. And so, finally, I went out. I went out and I had a smoke, and I came back in, and he was still doing it. And I walked up. I said, "Dude, I know you, dumbass. I was fucking with you." And he goes, "Ow." So I lost the first fucking game. Never happens. Never happens. So I just put my stick away, and I went. Luckily, I went and played ping pong with this one dude. we were. It was fun too. We had. He said, "You got to have a handicap." I go, "I tell you what, I'll play lefty, and no two paddle, right? Just with my left hand only." And I'm like, "Fuck, I hadn't played in so long that, yeah, I couldn't do shit. I could barely. Fuck, I was barely returning that shit. I'm so used to two paddle too now. I got to get off that and start training the hands individually again." But yeah, he won the first game, right? And literally, legit, I lost, right? I was like, God damn it. I go, okay, handicap's over. Two paddle, man. I was like, bam, bam. It just smoked his ass real quick. And then we were going to play a tiebreaker one. And then his name got called up on the pool table. And then mine after. So we never got back to it. But ping pong, man, fun game. Like I said, I've been so busy working, dude. If I haven't been sanding and painting, right, or I'm doing something like that on something, and so bad that my fucking dishes are built up in the sink now. Fucking giant pile. I'm like, I do when I get back. Ah, still kind of cold. But sorry, no, I'll do 15. I will do 15 seconds next time. You know what? I'll even do longer than that. I'll do next time. But I already went numbed out, so I'm not going back in. But next time, I'll do. You know what? Tell you what. Right from the get go, the first dip in, instead of just popping in, I will literally sit in there for the 15 seconds in the first pop in. That will make it tough. But you're right. I should probably be staying longer in there. In summertime, man, when I get in there and I'll hang for usually about that long. So it fully draws all the heat out of you, right? But this water right here is cold enough to where, yes, it really sucks. I mean, that heat transfer is immediate. Boom. Shit. Shit goes. Every time you get in that cold water, your body goes into a different mode. Every time. And then, of course, you got your feet grounded to earth, too. And that change is so fast, they can't even measure it, right? So I haven't been grounded for a while either. But yeah, next time. And it might be tomorrow. Sunny tomorrow. I'll be back down here every day that's sunny. I'm here at 4:20 usually. I was a little late because that fucking freaky homeless bitch. Insanity, right? Like I said, I thought she had like a rich family or something like that, and she got to go travel around and shit. But no, she's fucking Social Security, fucking homeless and around too, right? And they get that fucking beggar entitlement too, right? She was like, well, can't you bring me on Fred Meyer? Like we're basically there, and I'm like, no, get the fuck out of my car, God. Oh God, I'm still cringing, still cringing at the horrifyingness of the whole fucking thing. Like I said, she was an acquaintance mostly, but she was in my play, the one I wrote down in Ketchikan, actually stepped up to do the role, and so I always appreciated that. But like I said, I didn't know she was fucking. And then just first glance, I was just like, dear God, right? Oh my God, no, right? uh, but oh shit, I heard something splash down there. No way. Huh. Thought it might be a trout. Well, I'm surprised I didn't see anybody down here. Nobody down here anymore, man. This fucking place used to be Sunday on the weekends. There would be four-wheelers driving by and shit like that. All kinds of shit like that. Nobody now. It's just, I haven't seen anybody on the trail in so long. Fuck. Weird. There's a fucking redneck that used to fucking ride up and down the four-wheeler, or on his four-wheeler with all his 3 kids and his fucking trailer park wife. And they go up and down the creek while they're spawning, on the four-wheeler. Fuck, I hate that. I know. Probably doesn't do anything. But, ugh, right? He pisses me off every time. And it would make this, I mean, if we went past and went out here, it was muddy. It'd be muddy for at least an hour after. So I'd be like, well, so much for that, right? And the little wife would always be looking out the side corner at me, right? And I just like, fucking hillbillies. All right, where are we at? We're an hour. Sweet, we made an hour. Nice. Just got a text message from one of my buddies. Fuck. Probably ain't gonna hang much longer anyway. Sun's gonna be going. It's probably still got about 30 minutes at least. But I need to get back to work. Man, this fucking shit has been just burning on me, right? And this new one, the truck one, it is fucking, it's a different level than the other two. It's at a different level. Finally getting a little bit better at it. Next time, I have everything pre-set up, and I got to go through all the stencils and figure out. I'm going to do some projector work too. I'm going to project the image on and do some freehanding. So it's going to be that I'm going to level up on this next one too. So, and that'll be the redo of the Scion, and then keep it as my personal car. But there's a couple on. As soon as I get the fucking cash for this, whatever sale comes next, there's some cheap ass fucking good cars. There's a Beamer. And there's an old Lincoln too. That Lincoln, oh my god, I gotta get that. $900. I can turn that into a $9,000 bill, I'm sure. But a couple good ones. I want to get a couple more in the driveway. I'm Jones in the paint. This is my thing now, and it'll probably go like that for a while because this is high dollar shit. But I'm broke again right now because I spent. I fucking bought a bunch of shit. I got the paint sprayers and all the equipment, which basically I need, except for the compressor. I need to get a little bigger compressor, and that's it. And I'm ready for full-on professional airbrush / painting, right? And I got to gut the garage too. I'm turn it more into a painting booth instead of fucking all this shit in there, right? And start getting that fucking glaze finish immediately instead of having wet sand and buff it and shit. But that's no problem either. All right, we're gonna wind this down. So, Sally's got another one. Everybody is gone in the chat. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I guess it's just you and me. Yeah, this is totally not my day, right? So I didn't expect anybody to show up, but it's always cool when a couple people pop in. But I had to do it because this is the first time I've been to the creek in a long time. And I know this is Jack's day. I usually never go on Jack's day, but I seen he wasn't on, so no problem there. Sophia, how much was your cost and supplies with paint and art? God, it's not such time reading. And art decals for the truck paint. See, that's the whole thing. The paints, it didn't cost that much. Shit, Michael's had some of the colors, well, they're all mostly yellows and shit, but I can still use them, right? They had the fucking iron lock for $2 a fucking can. So that it's cheap, right? So rattle can shit is cheap. The paint gun I bought too, right? Two gun set with all the other shit with it too, right? And it had like filters and fucking the blower valve and fucking Scott, yeah, got the lube, all that. And I got for $50. It was only used a couple times. A nice cobalt one too. Those are really even spraying guns. And so I got the gravity feed and the siphon one. So sick, right? The big canister and the siphon one's sick. And so $50, man. Boom. And so shit, I had less than 100 in the first one because, well, shit, I had all this other paint I had left over from hydro dipping, and I used that. Shit, I think I had less than $50 in the first one because of that. And then the second one was less than 100, and then this one, but I bought a bunch of other shit too, right? For this, I mean, I bought some other paint for the acrylic paint. I bought the shit, a bunch of bleaching stuff, a bunch of peroxide, all that. I got set up for that again, and And then I bought a bunch of the ones on sale. I kind of went nuts. So I got probably maybe a couple hundred into this one, but still, ain't shit, right? And I didn't pay anything. There's no decals. Those are all stencils, little skulls and shit. Little stencils I got. So it's just, but it's a bitch because that enamel, man. You make an overspray on that, not coming up, and so you have to cover it. But I rigged up this thing. I can do it better next time. I have everything set up better. I rigged up this box that I can put on them, and it would go tight up against it, and you just put the tape down the sides, and it stops the overspray. Right? So sick. It worked out perfectly for the spider. But I was in a hurry to get the Punisher on the back one on, and I didn't do that. I just held the box up there to it. No, that didn't work. To blast out spots. But luckily, I kind of figured that was going to happen, so I was prepared for that, and it worked out perfectly because I just splashed the red on either side of it, covered it right up directly, and it actually looked way cooler. And so it wasn't a problem. But when I finally do get it done and clear coated, I'm going to do a nice video with some stills in it and edit it together because that was a process on that one. And at first I thought I had overdone it with all the black marks. And I was like, fuck, here I go, fucking it up again, just doing too much. And then I said, no, you know what I actually need to do is put some cloudy shading in it. And so that's what I did, and that shit, they just clicked together after that. And I was like, you know what, fuck it, let's go all out and stencil it. And so I did. I put the stencils all over it. And so it's sick as fuck. And there's one last thing I could do, debating on it, is the lower part with the yellow sunset parts. I could put a jagged line down there, like the mountains, right? And that would be sick. But you know what? Fuck it, it's done. If I do that, it'll postpone the clear coat time. I can't do that. So I need to start driving that fucker next week with the for sale sign in it. I can't wait to drive it. I can't, dude. That thing, it's so sick. Fucking coolest one yet by far. And there was only a few mistakes made on it. Nothing really big. So lucky. And I learned a lot. Like every time. Alright, I'm gonna wrap this up. Oh fuck, I gotta change these shorts. My fucking nuts are fucking cold. The wind hasn't stopped. That's the other bad part. Wearing the wet shorts the whole time too. So let me switch these out real quick, and then we'll wind it off. Step off cam here. Here, I'll switch you back to the downstream. I gotta take a pee. Oh God. Oh yeah. Oh, that's so good. Oh yeah, much better. Oh shit, much better. Got the dry shorts on now. Shit, I gotta pee too. All right, back to the downstream look. I'll be back in a second. We'll crack one more beer now. Pound one. You got a beer. Oh, the last beer. Cheers. Let's turn on a song and close out to a song. That's a good one, but. Oops, that's the volume down.
Music.
Oh, man.
SM.
Oops, that's the
The
wrong one.
Bluetooth device is music.
Oops. Oh, here we go. This is the perfect one. Oh, God damn it. Oh, shit. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Yeah, this one. There's a hate email or a hate text I fed into the beast. It sounds good. Listen to it. Listen to the words. Airbnb or however you're trying to make a living. Ooh. I just always looked at Grandma's house as a place to go if we needed to. Just like you do and did. She's bitching me out. My niece. Listen. And money from my mother. Yeah, her mother would never give anybody a dime. That was hilarious when she put that in there. She straight ripped me off so bad. Anything to do with us? Who gave you the right? Oh, it gets better. You know nothing about spirit and culture. Selfish. Wow, right? Self-pity. Selfish, dude. That's why I'm putting everything in a trust for the next generation. That's why I'm so selfish. Yeah, listen. Again with the Airbnb. Fuck that. And I love them. Crybaby. Call me a crybaby. My niece, right? Oh, always asking my mom for something, huh? So fucking retarded. You wanted Grandma's house. Good job, correctly. Okay, here we go. Here, coming to the end. So go fuck yourself. Yeah, this is back when Suno wouldn't publish it with too many cuss words, so I had to erase all the cuss words because that shit said go fuck yourself instead of screw yourself. And sorrow for your last days. It was my favorite song for like a couple months straight. Was that one? And I'm not kidding you. Love that song. Not the lyrics so much, but the way the sound of the song, the music, loved it. And I literally played that song every day for a while. But yeah, I still like it. Good chat. Oh shit. Fucking bug calling on me. Skip. How do I do that again? Oops. Oh, hey, Jack Street. Blue or red? He gives you the death pill. It's straight from the heart. It hurts 432. It lives to chew. It's another one of my favorites, right? It's one I made for the Jack Stream. 432. Exposing the tribe that lives to chew. Deep dive, take the leap. It's a cognitive thrill. The lone voice prevails. Meet the mainstream veils. Part of the Jack Stream. Yeah, I like this one too. Get it together, baby. The Jack Stream. He gives you the death pill. Oh. And now Jack Stream lives in you. It's time to get it together. Yeah, I made so many versions of that. All-time many versions of one song, over 100. Made over 100 of Free to Dream. And the last one, it just, I don't know, gets better. Gets different, I don't know. But, all right, wind this out, and we'll say cheers. So that's slow one. See. Uh-oh. Oh, this is, oh, fuck. See-Through Man. It's a good one. It's from the movie. It's Angels. Angels, one of his songs. When he's in his solace. House of Solace. Slow boy. Oh shit, no way. Is it warm one there? Yeah, it's warmer. So let me turn this down. Oops. Let's just turn it off. Shit, good to see you. Yeah, I did the cold plunge. I'm already out. That last one went numb. I can hardly see the screen. That's the bad thing. Get the glare. Okay. Yeah, it's warm. Finally turned summertime-ish. And so Sophia, oh, she's out too. What did she say? Yep, right on. Thanks for joining, Sally. But yeah, slow boy. Hey, Kristen, fucking hey. In and out, yeah, in and out already. I did 3 dips this time. I was in 3, and so yeah, and I went numb. Fingertips and toes went numb, so that's it. And now I'm warming back up. But yeah, you watch replay. You see, I went. It's still fucking cold. The water is still just above freezing. So, but it's not below freezing, which is a little bit better. But it was windy today, and so it keeps where you can't get your core temperature back up, which is good because you want that full cycle of cold till you're numb. That's once you go numb, boom, numb and done. And so, but I might be here tomorrow. If it's sunny tomorrow, boom, catch me again. And this time, first dip in, I'm staying over at least 15 seconds. Right, I was only in like five seconds at a time this time, right? Because it's like fucking cold. But yeah, good to see you too. But I've just been sitting here yakking away about all the shit. I've been working on these cars, right? We got the 3rd car done. So much sanding, so much wet sanding. Oh my god. Fingers and shit are all worn out. But it's good. After this next sale, I'm gonna order a bunch of stuff. Like the buffers and shit, all that shit. Because I'm going forward with this. I'm serious with this. And so, not only that, but I've got, oh fuck. I gotta talk to this guy tonight. After I get back home, we get the phone charged back up. I gotta talk to the dude who wants to get his Mustang painted, and that fucker is badass. It's green already too. It's gonna be sick. And so, oh wait, no, it's the Beamer guy. Oh, but his is dark blue, which is also gonna be sick. And so yeah, I sent him a picture of the truck even before it's done right, and he's okay. We got to get together Sunday, good, because he's like, yes, I'm in, right. And so I want to get that. I just want to keep painting because it's really doing me good too. This creation thing, always good. And worst part is like the fumes. I got to get a better respirator. My one, it's a high dollar one with 2 filters needed on it, but it's just an old one, and the strap, I have to fuck with it to get it on there tight enough. But the one good part is like if I do, instead of having to take it fully off, I can just pull my chin down and it'll pop open a little bit, and I could get when I step out instead of taking the whole thing off and shit. And so that's the one good thing about this one. You can just put my chin down, I can get a few breaths. But I need a good one. I'm even toying of getting the whole fucking rain jacket thing and the face shield and all that, right? That would be so sick. So I might do that because I'm going full forward with this. Gut out the garage um, and the basement too. I got my homeboy who has his Montero in the driveway right now. We're gonna, as soon as I pull the truck out, we're gonna fucking grab a hold of that. He's got to pull the door jamb dent out, and then to where the doors close, and that fucker will be ready to paint too. And so, but yeah, I'm just about ready to wrap it up here. I'm glad you could make it though at the last minute. Even cool, that's cool. Um, and then looking, God, I can't see it. Okay, there. If I miss the dip, then that means that you're going to have to do it again, right? I know you love that, right? I know I love too, but I did get numb already. And my sun's going down. I've only got about 15 minutes left of sun, and it'll take too long to warm back up. And so, but you missed it, man. Whole hour of it. Shit, freezing my ass off. And finally, I warmed up, and I changed it to my dry shorts too, right? I'm out of the wet shorts now. No, I'm not going back in those fuckers. They're too cold. But be here tomorrow, and you'll catch the whole thing. But the good part, no mosquitoes yet. It's still cold enough to where there ain't no mosquitoes yet. No mosquitoes. This is fucking favorite time of year, man. I love it when there's no mosquitoes down here. You just chill. You don't have to fucking sit here and defend your fucking life. And those fuckers. In the midsummer, you've seen it, man. Those fucking mosquitoes. You can barely even get into the creek when it's at the height. I have to bring that little zapper down and shit because I don't like putting that bug dope on. But you know what? I fucking slime that shit on even when it's that bad in the summer. But right now, it's fucking perfect. Just enough sun to fucking keep you warm you up. As soon as that fucking dips behind these branches here in about 15 minutes, tops, it's like, immediately, oh fuck, cold here. But yeah, sorry I can't go back in, bro. But it's just, like I said, I changed in my dry clothes already. I'm about ready to fucking put my shoes on. My feet are still fucking cold. And I gotta get back to work. Oh my god, I'm so stoked. I'm almost done. Clear coat tonight, most of it, and then I clear coat the tailgate tomorrow, which I painted today. And it's sick. Got the Punisher on it and everything, man. Where did you see this shit? This fucking one is the shit. And I'm dying to drive it. I'm fucking dying to fucking pull that fucker out of the garage. But it's still got one more day. Tonight. First time clear coating. I'm gonna do it myself. I'm not gonna wait for anybody. These fuckers are insane. And so I'm doing it. I've been watching videos on it, and I have the artist's eye, and it's just the patience, and I've been learning that. And so it's just gonna be right. I got this. I can do it. And I watched like multiple experts on it, and they gave the pointers that they got are fucking so good, right? Especially on how to set the gun up, and then the one where he said your first coat. Don't even do a full coat. Leave it fucking orange peel, they call it, right? Real bumpy. He goes, that once that starts to tack, it'll grip the second coat, and you won't get many runs. You won't get any of the fucking folds and the sags. And I'm like, dude, that's genius, right? And so I got the strategy down. I'm ready. I'm doing it, and I'm doing it myself. And so, yeah, that'll save me too. And so, yeah. And then after that, it's just gonna be a wet sand and a buff, and it's gonna be fucking glazed, baby. Glazed. So, all right, I'm gonna shoe up here and get ready to bounce. Thanks for joining. Get out, boost your immune system now. Get out there in that cold water, like I did here. I will let you take a look downstream. As you can see, it's beautiful. Oh my God, my creek. No mosquito creek right now. Oh my God, so sick. So, and then we'll pan around here and get my shirt on. And we're panning and repeat our panning. And green. It's green. So upstream there, you see all the green leaves have popped off finally. Finally got the average temperature enough to do it. Here with my good old buddy. I'm gonna burrow the tree. And I could use a little piece of bark. Matter of fact, let's get a piece of bark. Shit, that one's too big. Take a piece of bark. Big piece. You can chew it up and ingest it. And so that way, these cells from the tree become my cells because your body's constantly replacing themselves. And so it takes 7 years to work them out. 7 years I'll have these cells, the forest cells within me. But I won't wait that long. At least once a month, but or at least twice, 2 or 3 times a year. But once a month is good. Chew it up, swallow it in, and you're taking it in. And so it's part of me, I'm part of them. Have them as allies. You have the forest as your allies. It's the oldest organism on the earth. And the trees, if you're allied with the trees, nothing can touch you. Good magic. So, pan it back around. And put the camera back. But yeah, that's what you want to do. Always do what's at a favorite place where you hang out under the trees and you're already friends with them, you know. This guy's my boy, man. He's my homie here. We've been hanging for quite a grip now. 2015, since 2015, 10 years now. So, and then we got my other one up there when this one not available, when it's iced over, and up there, bare spot. Okay, about ready to lose some sun here. I'm warmed up though. Looking awesome. No mosquitoes, warm. Oh, beautiful day. But back to work. Got my shoes. Find my socks. Oh, I don't think I wore any. And pack my shit up. And I'll catch you guys here tomorrow. If it's sunny tomorrow, I'm going to be back. And I'll bring something more entertaining next time. But we're still a ways out from fish coming up. I don't really do the trout too much, but I might do that. I might have to grab a trout or two here. They're done spawning now, so they'll be ready to bite. And I'm gonna fuck with this polar bear hide as the lure goes. I'll put some of that on the lures this year for those trout seas, because they like to bite ski. All right, I'll wrap this fucking wet shit up and get ready to bounce. Barely used my dry towel this time, which is awesome. Still got a beer left. What? Back hauling beer? Never back haul beer. Oh, well, it was a beautiful day. And it still is. And I got some good fresh air. But you know what I'm telling you right now? I got to get on that bike and I can start jogging again. My wind is down, especially because I've been off everything for almost 3 years now. Bad. Never doing that again. But I've been doing the stem cell, right? The stem cell therapy. Give you a little spoiler on that. It's aged urine, right? Piss. Oh, hey, somebody coming. Yeah. But your own stem cells. Usually you waste millions of them every day. And I thought, why do that? Put them to work for me. And so I do not drink it, but that's what they say you do. It's called looping. You, you know, you ingest your own water. And this, you know what? This, you've surviving uh, situations where I had no water. Oh, dude, he's coming right up through the fucking creek. God damn it. Oh, it's a motorcycle, not a four-wheeler at least. Damn, he's deep. Hey, let me turn it around. Holy shit. He's almost underwater. How's that thing running? Fucking Larry. I said, now I've got about. Wow. I'm surprised he could ride it that. I'm surprised he's able to ride it that deep, man, because it looked like that fucking. Most of the bike was underwater. Air intake's still above it. You're still going, right? And so that was a trip. I've never seen that before. A motorcycle in there. And that was a little bike. Looks like maybe it's this kid's bike. Wait long enough, something will happen. So that was funny. I was just talking about how I never seen anybody riding up and down it yet. And then sure shit today. There it is. First guy of the year. First riding up and down the creek. He was having fun. I can't be mad at that. But yeah, hilarious. So yeah, you got to see one cool thing, huh? All right, I'm about packed up here, so I'm gonna bounce. Like I said, boost the immune system now. Get some of those things you're gonna need, because shit still will hit the fan someday. But we're looking at another what they call it 4 years of Trumpty Dumpty. The economy hasn't come back yet, but maybe it will. I don't have much faith in it because he doesn't have to do it this time. He can just talk about it or do these. At least they're cutting back the government spending and shit, right? But like it's gonna help. No, damage is done a long time ago, but who cares? But the good thing is, 4 years, start stocking up, get your stock supply up, get the shit you need. I'm gonna do it. Like I bought some supplements, and I've been fucking spacing them out. The oxy powder and the flush. I gotta get on that. Matter of fact, tonight, for sure, do the Paratrix and the oxy powder. Back on the routine, baby, and do the transformation again, so I can get to my full power. But once I sell this next vehicle, I'm gonna make a larger order. I ordered filters and shit. Oh, dude, oh shit, there's a fucking trout. No way, sick. It was a nice one too. It jumped. They usually don't jump, and twice too. That's more salmon activity right there, but I know it's not salmon. But nice size fucking trout. So, damn. All right. Like I said, get ready, but have fun at the same time. Keep the positive thing. I I gotta tell you, ever since I stopped looking at all the news bullshit, my life has been so much better. All right, big love to everybody, and we'll catch you next time. Let me check these last comments here. It says the truck paint job looks interesting. Yeah, I posted a short of that. The fucking color shift stuff. That's where it's at, bro. And once I mean, you're only seeing it in the garage light. Once it gets out in the sunlight, dude, game changer right there, right? And that's going to be the selling point on this fucker. And so, all right, big love, and we'll catch you next time. Catch me tomorrow. If it's sunny tomorrow, I'm gonna be out here again. So it'll be fun. Cheers.